Hey, welcome to another amazing episode of the Bandai Hangout. Sorry I missed you last week, but we were doing some stuff. And if I told you what it was, you couldn't have been more bored of our sales conference that we had. So, fortunately, we missed you last week. We're super excited to be back this week.
We know who put that on the survey.
Yeah, this guy. If you're watching us on TikTok, welcome to our behind-the-scenes look. We are streaming live right now on our YouTube page, our Twitch page, Twitter, and Facebook at Bandai Collect across all of those platforms. So if you want to interact with the main channel, that's what you do. If you want to just be a cool behind-the-scenes like sneak peek monkeys, you can do that as well.
You want to look at the camera cable.
Yeah. We're monitoring both chats. You could be in both. You could be by stream.
I like it.
Yeah.
Two places at the same time.
New words every day.
So yeah, Justin, what are we doing today?
We are doing an ask us almost anything type of deal.
Almost anything.
Yeah.
I don't want to know anything.
You can ask whatever you want. We just might not be able to answer the question to 100% of your liking. But there's only so much we can say at any given time. But happy to try our best.
Right. It's not answer me anything. It's ask me anything.
You get to know them more.
Get to know you. Everyone wants to know you.
Long walks on the beach.
Not too long, though.
Yeah.
Just
you just got to get those daily steps in, but not too far into the ocean. Just right by the stairs to get out, because once you get too far, it's a drag walking back.
Nice. Gons on TikTok says hello. Hello, Gons. Gons. G-O-N-Z. It's Gons, right?
Gons.
It's not fair. Mike knows the question. He knows the question.
Right. Mrs. Tiffany Kujiki says, I love your figures, especially the bleach ones.
Sweet.
I like the bleach ones. I like them.
See our buddy Mike's Monsters.
Yeah. Have you seen the Relish Tray?
You don't win a prize whatsoever.
that has been disbanded. It's a new code now.
Yeah. It's an old code, sir.
It's an old code, but it checks out.
Hey, it's Ronnie.
Mike asking the real questions, the hard-hidden questions.
We miss you, Ronnie.
So it's kind of going to be a loosey-goosey stream today. It's going to kind of be, dictated on what our viewers want to see, want to ask us, want to talk about. We have a couple things in front of us, just set decoration. My computer's been working.
I can open these if you want. I will.
They make a lot of noise.
Gladly open these.
Look at your fun tool.
So
here, throw it.
Don't not throw a blade. All right.
Whoa.
Well, I'm gonna crack over.
I just told you, David, what's going on. As a fellow David, like I said, we're just chatting.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, Nike X. I'm afraid to put that comment on there. So.
Does Kewpie mango on pizza? That's a Japanese mango.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's got a little baby on there.
I see anything that ends in pie, and I'm like, am I getting punked here?
Oh yeah.
It's funny because that little brand has done a lot of collaborations. I have some Kamen Rider collaboration keychains with that, and I'm missing one of the Deno characters.
Kamen Rider Beast would totally put that on pizza, so
that's
an immediate yes.
Oh my,
that's exactly.
Ishmael Levina says, "Wish Nick from the event team a happy birthday for me." We absolutely will. We love Nick to death.
We do.
And
just a quick reminder for those of you that are new to the stream: the voice that you hear, the rando voice that you hear throughout the stream, belongs to Brian in our studio.
The ghost of the room.
This production is brought to you in front of a live studio audience, right?
There you go. Here's the hard-hitting, easy-to-answer question. Between the three of you guys, who knows the most about Gundam and Gunpla?
That's Brian. That's the Brian. That's the ghost of the room.
Brian is our actually guy.
Yeah.
Every group has one.
I spout it, and then Brian will fact check me.
Every once in a while, he throws in a technically.
Ooh, technically.
He does do that. But we're proud of him.
Yeah. Y'all got any information on the One Piece TCG? Yeah, AJ and Brian play it like crazy times.
Yeah, it looks like that sneak peek that recently happened.
Here's my information tidbit on that. Release date is tomorrow.
Oh, that's exciting.
They just dropped some on Walmart.
What?
Really?
Yeah,
that
Walmart.
means they broke street page.
Well, Walmart's not.
It's called a chair?
I don't know the answer. Tiny little hands.
That means they
Where
broke
do we get the
street
chair?
Oh, and while AJ's doing that, I want to bring up a really cool sale that Entertainment Earth is having right now. It is a BOGO, buy one, get one 40% off on Bandai products. We'll drop the link right there in chat, so feel free to click on that and peruse, see what you got. The sale ends on March 19th, I believe, so you got to act fast. Hopefully your payday is between now and March 19th.
Yeah, I'll put the link in TikTok. I have no idea if it will work. The answer to that question is maybe.
But there's some really cool stuff. Dave will share his screen in a second, so you can just kind of shop around. I think it's like 60 items per page and like 9 pages. So
oh man, that's a lot of good stuff. That's a lot of perusing.
But it's a heck of a discount. So thank you very much, Entertainment Earth. Buy one, get one 40% off.
Ooh, look at this.
Aravera 94 says, "Are we going to get more SHF Dragon Ball GT like the Shadow Demons and Baby Vegeta and more? The recent GT Trunks looks great."
And more.
And more. Yeah, so GT Trunks, they announced, we had it at New York Comic Con on display. They announced, some more on Instamashi and on Bandai Collect. We are super excited for it, and, the line will go as far as the fans want it to go.
Yeah, we still got hopes of like a Bad Man Vegeta.
Yeah.
We're still wishing on that.
That's quite the wish list these days.
We're over here still in Z, and you're already in GT.
That's how you know he's a bad man.
Yeah.
He's got some weight to him.
Yeah.
I like this.
Bond.
Gonna have to pick this one up. Doesn't help that it's a dog.
The running gag is, can Kevin McAllister use this to defend his home?
Oh, that's true.
The answer is Kevin McAllister can use anything. He's like a kid MacGyver.
Hey.
Or MacGruber for those other MacGruber fans.
Yeah. MacGyver's turning into one of those things where no one's going to get anymore.
No.
That's sad.
The Gooberist of MFs. Is there any new Godzilla SH monster arts coming out for the movie besides the 2 that were shown? That's all we got for you right now, but, there's probably going to be monsters in the movie that we don't know about or that we haven't been revealed to yet. Maybe they'll get a monster art.
Yeah, I've been kind of keeping my eyes closed on the trailers for that. I know that I usually see a lot of the cool stuff in the trailers for big action movies like that, and I've just been kind of like trying really hard not to look.
There's been a lot of TV spots. You could easily have seen 2/3 of the movie by now. But
See?
I
don't want to do that.
But I mean, it's giant monsters fighting giant monsters. You're gonna get what you expect.
I'm more interested in all the people talking to each other.
That's a you vote only. I'm on the monster.
You may be in the minority in that one, except when it comes to Godzilla -1. People like the humans in that one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful story.
Yeah. Have we not done figurized Naruto kits ever?
We've done them before. It's just been a long time since there's ever been any updates. I mean, it was a cool line. I mean, was it like Clark back then bought like a ton of them?
Oh yeah.
So he's got like
20
20 of them. And we're like, you really build like 20 of those? Like, yeah, Shadow Clone Jutsu. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna step away from your desk now.
He's a character, that one.
We're not gonna touch that one.
Mm-mm.
But if they did, that'd be kind of cool.
Ooh, this is a fun question. Any info on a future release, re-release for the Metal Structure New Gundam and Sazabi? I reread that. Thought he was asking what we wanted to see next in the new structure.
Well, then you've made that your own question. You can ask what
I've
you'd like
taken
to
your
see.
question, Rudy, and changed it. The answer to your question, Rudy, is that nothing has been told to us yet. So as far as we understand, there are no current plans to re-release them. They were amazing. We have 2 in our showroom that we Google every day we walk by them because of how massive they are, and we would have no room for them. But what would you like to see in a future Metal series?
Ooh,
Metal Structure, sorry.
Epion. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
That's a good one too. But then you got to get a tall display case so you can wield like the scythe all crazy.
Yeah.
That's bigger picture stuff. Then you got to pay for like an extra display space.
On
Knock down a
TikTok,
few walls.
yeah, on TikTok, Bosco says, Bandai, Bosco loves you. We love you too, Bosco.
Nice.
Is it the school? The whole school? It's the school, Bosco.
Oh, I was thinking of like the chocolate sauce or whatever.
Ooh. Any and all.
It's George's password for it's his pin.
Yes.
Seinfeld.
Is Bosco?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he doesn't want to tell anybody.
Apparently told some people.
Yeah, it was the whole thing of the show. There's a guy trapped in a burning building, but he needs to use his card to open up the door, but he doesn't want to share
Yeah.
what his pin is.
This is a cool username for TikTok. The Arachnid Menace says, do you guys sell pre-orders at your in-person stores? No, because it's all based. Most of the pre-orders are web-based, like Premium Bandai and stuff like that. So a lot of times there'll be like a QR code to it, but we don't actually have the product in hand afterwards. On very, very extremely rare cases, sometimes we end up with extra, and they sell it like the New York store or something like that. But that's not something that happens very often.
And their name was Arachnid what?
The Arachnid Menace.
Love it.
Yep, you almost had to say in a J. Jonah Jameson voice. The Arachnid Menace.
Menace.
It's my terrible J.K. Simmons impression for you. What's your favorite Spider-Man figure from Bandai?
I'm just gonna say like the Green Goblin, just because it comes with a glider. But I will say the Miguel O'Hara one is actually really cool. I think just the style and bulkiness of the figure is one of my favorites.
I was actually partial to the Venom that we did last year.
Oh,
If that
good.
counts.
I can count. It's in the universe.
Sure.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
You allowed it.
Allowed. I am excited for the Hobie figure.
Oh.
I know that doesn't count because I don't have it in hand, but it's good enough
It's
for where
gonna
I'm
pick up
excited.
something in the future.
Yeah.
Looking forward to
The
that too.
Shikoku is 10 years old now. What do you all hope to see the most from the line?
Well, Chad and I have definitely talked about this where they've just revealed like Gaim and Baron, and I think that's really exciting for them to have Shinkochas. One, I've been wanting like a Forza one. It has an SH figure, but as a Shinkocho with like updated joints and everything, it is on my top list.
Yeah.
But what others like other Ultraman ones would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Ever since they started doing it, so I'd like to see that line grow more.
Sure.
The Arachnid Menace for the New York stores. Do you guys think you'll still have Spider-Man 2099 in stock at the in-person? I don't know. It's a fantastic question.
Which
Give him a call.
Should we give him a call?
we know
Oh,
someone.
sorry, my phone's doing the TikTok. I can't give a call. What kind of Gundam action figures? Do y'all got today? I don't think we have any Gundam.
Oh,
Gundam.
I can get you on a Gundam.
Hold, please.
We got boxes and stuff.
I know.
We got to have some Gundam.
There you
somewhere.
go.
There you go.
What's Gundam?
That's what we
Can
got.
you See this? You heard about this?
It looks cool.
Ooh. Robot spirits.
CC Gohan the figure says more Gohan SHFs.
Yes.
What? No.
That's David's
Vegeta. Vegeta.
We need the tracksuit Gohan.
The
No,
catering
no,
is
no.
some Vegeta over here.
We need the one where he has the yellow and green and has the 4-star head.
I don't even know who you are anymore. We're a Vegeta live stream here, guys.
That came
Get on board or get out.
We need it more posable though, not just.
Oh. What can you do? What else you got? I can't see. There's a big old TV and I can't
Don't worry, I
even
got
read
you.
it.
Don't worry.
This comes
There
with
you
a
go.
stand.
The capsule. Will the figure arts capsule bike be re-released in the U.S.? I don't see any pre-orders in the U.S. retailers. I certainly hope so. It's one of my favorite figure arts things I have. The bike and my Grade 8 Vegeta are my two favorites. There was a question on TikTok about what was your favorite Dragon Ball SH figure arts.
Uh-huh.
I want to credit the person who asked. So I'll get back to you in a little bit. But those are my two. The bike, and it came with like the small little Goku, and then you could put the Adventure Begins Bulma, the pink dress on there.
Right.
And it looked so
That was
Yeah.
cool.
It was like on our background for the longest.
Yeah, in their own studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin's not handy. He can't hang shelves.
And it came in a fun box.
Justin, I have to hang it. It was MXKOS Figs. I'm sure that means that's like something that I butchered. I apologize. They asked, what is your favorite Dragon Ball figure you have made?
Mm.
Yeah, actually, that's a question I have for everyone is, you think we should put some more figures behind here?
Yeah, decorate it. Spruce
Yeah.
this spruce.
I'm for it.
We can pick where they'll put it.
Yeah.
Prevent me from stacking.
Yeah, kind of a mess.
Melanie M says, I'll take all the Godzillas, please. All right.
Okay, all of them.
They're yours.
That's a lot
Do
of
it. Bring
Godzillas.
your truck.
It's almost as much as like from the old, was it the 2000 version with all the little babyzillas?
Oh yeah,
Oh man, that terrified me as a kid.
the Not Raptors.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fun behind the scenes questions. Do you guys get information about upcoming Gunpla kits months in advance?
Months.
Depends on the kit.
Yeah,
Yeah, it all varies. Sometimes we get minutes notice.
yeah.
So some of the P Bandai launches will be like, hey, this is going on at 6 and it's 5:45. But yeah, with the big launches, we get pretty far advance notice.
Yeah,
So if your next question is what's coming up in a couple of months, we can't tell you.
that is correct.
Official PG new kits, please. Ooh,
Ooh,
new
a
Gundam
PG?
perfect grade.
I'm always fond of what people want to see as like a PG. We have so many.
I have a 100% foolproof idea. Make a 2-pack of Kid Trunks and Goten. I mean, why not make it like a 3-pack and
Have like that fusion stuff?
have the fusion?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah. We'll talk to the Tamashi team. Maybe
Get them
we'll
on
do
the
that
phone right now.
right now.
We need like a phone in a glass case that we can.
The Tamashi
Get the-
mobile
It
phone.
shouldn't be the Fusion. It should be that fighter where they stood up, sat on top of it.
Oh, that's a good idea. And then they put on a big coat and tried to sneak into an R-rated movie.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They're making Goten and Trunks from the superhero movie instead.
I'll take that too.
Cool.
All right.
Look at all these
Oh, there you go. Any
Look at that
updates?
Sword.
Any updates on the Proplica Master Sword that was announced a couple months ago? We don't really have any announcements, but stay tuned. There will probably be announcements soon. Make sure you're following at Bandai Collect and at Tamashi Nations across all platforms except Instagram. It's Instamashi. We were
We
there.
get to see it up close.
We got to see it. I got my picture taken with it.
It's
as
amazing.
a lifelong Zelda fan,
I think I took your picture.
you did. And there's going to be
He's gonna owe me.
There's going to be some amazing announcements about some of the stuff that it does that I don't think is public knowledge yet, and I don't want to get fired. So, but if you are a Zelda fan, this is going to be like the must get because of all of the functionality that it does. So,
It's proper.
Beautiful. And you can save Hyrule with it.
can you print more One Piece booster boxes? We can't even get MSR prices on release
That's
day.
not-
Yeah, I kind of want to put that out there. Like, while we are the toy department, like as much as I love playing my TCGs, that is not on the table.
Right.
I would
That's
press
not the
control.
best
I would
plot,
press
but-
Control P in a heartbeat.
Let's see. Good friend Hart, you okay? Question. Thumbs up.
Are they asking or are they saying?
Ooh,
I think so. I think,
Both?
I think
Yes, we are okay.
yes,
Thank you
and I
very
think
much.
they're good too.
Yeah.
Hope you're good.
I always say fabulous. You say fantastic.
I do, because it's. I used to say amazing, but I like that we both said words that started with the letter F.
What did you?
I rephrased that sentence to not say that we both say the F.
it's probably like awesome.
That works too. Kids still
Uh,
say awesome.
I mean, I don't hear when them kids say I say it.
yeah, a lot of people asking for JJK. Everyone wants that one figure who I won't say because then the whole stream turns into that.
Mhm.
Oh, you mean?
Yeah, exactly. You know what I.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the J in the JJK stands for.
Love it.
Nike
Dude,
says
this
we
thing
should
is
get
amazing.
shelves and put a bunch of stuff on it.
That is.
That's one vote for shelves.
Yes.
So far, shelves are winning 1-0.
Little floaty
What?
shelves.
Only like one person wants floating shelves?
Well, the chat's moving really quick, so we're filtering through comments from a couple
We're gonna-
minutes ago.
We're going to have to shop around to find a shelf that matches this crazy aesthetic that we have going.
Union Arena is pretty cool.
So they kind of show.
Yeah. We could do that.
There you go.
That's the
Oh,
easy
come on!
one.
I'm talking Union Arena, not One Piece. LOL.
Union Arena is pretty good. That's that upcoming game that was featured at that Card Fest.
Mm-hmm. In
So
January?
yeah, so a lot of people got a chance to try it out for like the first time.
Dude, our TikTok channel is a very One Piece card game. I love it. It's half the questions are like, One Piece card game? Who plays One Piece card game? I play against a One Piece card game.
Hey,
Where can we meet?
because Brian's currently playing it.
If you ever go to one of our shows, just bring your deck. More than likely, Brian and or AJ probably has like a pouch somewhere where they got a deck just waiting to fight.
No, I'm gonna go to a vendor. And go, excuse me, I'll take one of those, and then we'll play.
That's what we need. We need more random like card game fights. Like they just show up like, I challenge you, AJ.
I got
Does,
something to do. I'll be back.
Does Premium Bandai have a One Piece card game thing going on right now?
They are offering free shipping on in-stock items.
Go to Premium Bandai.
p-bandai.com/us. Oh, good. You've been there before, so
I
I
have.
didn't have to type it in.
Trading card team provide us with decks to play with.
So they have playbacks available.
I think you're right. I'm confident that card department has.
Mhm.
I mean, it's good.
Look into that.
He makes it sound like it's going up.
Bandai card shop.
No, that's because
Found
they're
them.
using high rarity.
I am using high
Uh,
I don't want to.
Yeah, they have a playmat and storage box.
Oh, there you go.
No.
Yeah.
He's just putting in a
Cool
different,
playmat.
higher level.
There's a playmat and storage box on Premium Bandai USA,
I do like playmats and storage boxes.
right? Mm-hmm. You carry your cards around in a briefcase,
No.
handcuffed to your wrist.
I'm trying to get it as minimal to carry. At one point, I just need like a deck box. That's it. I don't want to carry anything else.
Do they make TCG shoes? So like, you know, those bowling shoes? You wear your
Mhm.
special shoes when you
I
go?
have Dark Magician shoes.
See?
I mean, I have those Yu-Gi-Oh shoes. I got
Not shoes, but at one point they did do like the gloves.
Oh, now we're talking. Can you secretly store what you want, like your special card in there?
No.
No, it's a stylistic choice.
Oh.
You
I don't
gotta
know.
get people who play
This ain't the Wild West.
And I dual disc.
We did, yeah. AJ's got one.
Yeah, it's a paprika. So just as cool as
As your mention.
I wish I got it.
yeah.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, the samples came in. Someone who used to work here got samples for AJ and a couple other people, but they came in under my name, and I'm like, I didn't order these. What's going on? And all of a sudden, I see like these three people running. Those are mine. Those are mine. I'm like, I wasn't gonna take them.
Super cool.
CC Gohan _the_figure. Let's make a deal. You send me Dragon Ball SHF, and I review them, and you get sales. I'm big brain. I mean, it seems like
Pretty big brain.
seems like
might be too much brain for us. I don't know if we can handle that.
Yeah, reach out to us. Send us your metrics. Let's see how we can do stuff.
Sweet.
We'll make it happen, Captain.
Jobin?
It was not
I
Jobin.
miss him. Where is he?
Yeah,
No, you said Captain, so I said Jobin.
Oh,
Oh, the 2 week come with this.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's actually a lot of accessories on here. I'm going to close the top. I'm going to
so we're
show.
both clicking on the same comment there.
I didn't get very far in this game.
Yeah, there's like 4 different face plates, like 3, 4, 5 different hands. You get the sword.
Oh, is this 2B?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for making me have an uncomfortable conversation with my mother about this video. She didn't know what these comments meant, and my mom reads all of your comments, and I'd educate her, and
Failing people.
she'll never look at me the same. Iced1138, a fantastic Star Wars reference. Does BNTC have the Evangelion license for model kits? I mean, we've been making model kits. It's been a hot minute.
It has been a hot minute.
I mean,
Yeah, those RGs are pretty awesome.
yeah, the RGs were pretty amazing. Those were just a couple of years ago. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, those coincided with the release of the new movies. So, I'm sure.
Twice upon a time.
Yeah,
Is that one of them?
Evangelion 1:0 hyphen.
You
World
think you
is
just
not
made, I
enough.
think you just made like the. Oh, no.
What's was the one that
That's
was
the
like?
fourth one though.
What was the one that was like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and actually had a happy ending? What was that? Which one was that? It
It's
was
like
on Amazon?
3.33.
I think
Yeah,
it's the one we did a review on,
Yeah.
isn't it? So
I couldn't believe it had a happy ending. I was
Godzilla.
blown away. What?
Bosch Conderbelt.
What?
Conderlt. BOSH. Bosch
how do I
Conderlt.
do this pose?
Apologize for destroying your name. Wants us to make a second form cell. That'd be a good one. Cell
Second
is
form.
Peak Dragon Ball.
Put it on the list. I agree.
That would be thrice upon a time.
Hey, Justin, what do you win?
I'll take Anya and her little dog.
Okay. Actually, this is a great opportunity. We just finished like our company-wide meeting where we were talking about our YouTube channel. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, go to our YouTube channel, BNTCA, Bandai Namco Toys and Collectibles America.
Mhm.
Make sure you go there and you subscribe. Go
You
there
gotta
and
put your head
subscribe.
when you
Yeah,
say it,
exactly.
too.
We're approaching 1 million subscribers, and we're so excited to be hitting 1 million. It seemed like a made-up number 6 months ago, but you guys have been so amazing, and you've helped us grow it. But so we thank you. And if you want to follow us on other platforms, at Bandai Collect across all other platforms except TikTok, we're Bandai Official. Got to keep you guessing a little bit.
That's a fun one.
Yeah.
You get the
I forget
BTS.
that every now and then. I'm like, what the heck is our account?
The
Oh, yeah,
underscore
different name.
truth wants to know, what is this?
What is this?
We're
Yeah,
just
it's-
what is this
chit-chatting.
thing?
We're just chatting behind the scenes of our live stream, as the title says.
We didn't really have anything on the docket, so we're like, let's just
Yeah. So we're just taking questions. If you guys have any questions about anything we make, if you have any personal questions, Justin,
open book.
yeah. No, you're not a Gemini. Gemini's earlier in June. What are you?
I am a Cancer.
Cancer. Okay. Well,
I'm a Sagittarius.
I'm an Aries.
I don't even know what any of that means.
That means I got a little bow.
Is that what-
I'm like a
I
centaur.
think I'm a little Krabby Crab. It's like my
Grabby hands.
Yeah, Krabby Crab with the grabby hands.
Yeah. Manny wants to know, what's your favorite Lego set?
I'm gonna go with the McLaren.
Are you ever gonna build it?
Maybe. Yeah, it's on the to-do list.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
The last one I built was the Optimus Prime one, and it was pretty incredible.
the Bond car looks really neat too.
Yeah, because it's like that special one, like the special bricks, so looks like an actual car, not
Yeah.
like Lego bricks.
Kind of floored.
I just picked up the Animal Crossing ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Those
talking
are
about
fun.
Thomas trains, like Thomas the Tank Engine trains. I was just telling someone about. I have a giant tub of those because my kids play with them when they were little, and I don't want to get rid of them.
You put Gundam weapons on the Thomas train,
Now we're talking.
Whoa.
in case there's any stagecoach robberies happening.
Last week tonight, they did something on trains, and they opened it with this clip from Thomas the Tank Engine that I was convinced had to be fake because
They put them in the wall,
right?
right?
The wall, brick it up. Yeah. And I'm like, And I'm like, well, obviously there's more to it, and there's like a happy ending.
Nope.
And then the credits rolled, and I'm like, they just like entombed this poor
This was a
living
match?
trick. It was like a kid show.
Yeah, it was a naughty little choo-choo, and then he got punished and had to get
Wow.
put into a little tunnel and bricked away.
I mean, the underscore
anything I
Blazer.
heard.
I mean, we're on the same page. We need Badman Vegeta. Just saying.
Who's on there? Who's on this page with us?
Batman Vegeta?
Well, I think it means Badman, but I think
yeah, there's a-
he
there's
corrected
a-
afterwards. Yeah, we definitely need
Oh, there's a
this.
Batman, Vegeta, then the driver's license test goes.
Yeah. I mean, it shows the amount of stroke that I have that I've only suggested this like 6,000 times, and not only to American Tamashi but to Japanese Tamashi. That
He
and
flew
my
all the way there
Yeah.
just to say it.
that and my Admiral Akbar movie realization Meisho figure.
Yeah, that's cool. Can't wait
Speaking
to
of
see
that
this.
Meisho one that they have.
Oh, the darkness! You going to San Diego? Sweet.
We'll be in San Diego.
And of course, patiently waiting for the exclusives. What the exclusives will be. Pretty good.
I was thinking about that last night, actually.
Yeah?
Like a nightmare fever dream of
No,
what
no,
it could be?
No, just popped into my head. Just because of like the planning and what's involved and reservations and hotels, all that nonsense. It
Yeah.
all just kind of hit me at once, as it were.
Yeah. If you're going to be at Anime Expo, you're going to be at San Diego Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con, any of those shows that we're at, make sure you come by and say hi because it really does.
Yeah,
it means
We've
a lot.
met
to
a lot of
us.
friends, people doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people come by and are like, hey, get an autograph? I'm like, what? All right.
Yeah,
I don't have the best autograph, but
I'm like, I just
I'll sign
ruined this figure for you, but sure, why not? More One Piece talk. Give us SHF Moro.
Who?
Kevin likes
Yeah.
that.
Who? I don't read.
I mean, I buy all the Dragon Ball.
Don't get high on your own supply.
Yeah.
That's Brian's job.
No. I stopped doing that.
I
He made a point of saying that too. I walked
I
by
know.
his desk. I was like, man, you got a lot of stuff on your desk. He's like, I haven't bought anything.
Well, he's still recovering from your One Piece cards investment you made.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness.
Do you guys have the Pac-Man figure to show?
We
We
don't.
don't. We have it upstairs.
Like it's similar. It is the best selection one, so it has like some other, like minus some accessories, but other than that, like it's very similar to the one that came out before. So if you've never gotten a chance to get it, I would definitely get it. It's cool. It's Pac-Man. Who doesn't like?
Love
Comes with a
Pac-Man.
cherry. Comes with what's the red one's name? Red Ghost. Blinky.
I think he's the main one. Isn't he Inky? It's Inky.
Oh, Blinky's blue.
Yeah, Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde.
Yeah.
Boy, Clyde. That's your
'Cause
favorite
it's
color.
funny.
Yeah, the orange. Gotta get the orange.
Uh-huh.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I bet everything's upstairs. There's a lot
There's a
upstairs.
lot
We're not gonna lie, Mateki.
Yeah.
Sancho Man 64 or Sancho Main 64 says,
Whoa.
"Can I get a job there? Yeah, you live in Irvine? Hit us up. Bandai.com. They got a career section.
Yeah,
We do have a lot of fun.
we do.
I mean,
Too
considering
much fun.
considering this is currently our job and we're just having fun with you guys on
Yeah,
here.
I just
Yeah,
display these
but
But don't tell our
characters.
bosses. They'll be like, they're just screwing around, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
lollygag.
whoa, I'm already doing displays.
You want to do this, Gundam?
I want to do that. T-Rex.
Oh yeah, do that.
Oh man. Heck
Please
yeah.
make a comic book Venom. Could be fun.
We open this side.
Yeah.
Yeah, which version of Venom from the comic? We're talking like original, like the Venom, or
Guardian.
talking?
I really like
What's
I'll
the
take Agent Venom.
what's the king of the symbiotes? It's like Noir or something like that. That was a cool.
No.
There you go. Yeah, that was close. A lot of people asking for release dates on SH Figure Arts for Tekken.
You know, it'd
Do
be
we have a
cool.
release date for Tekken Figure Arts that we showed off in Japan?
I don't remember what it is.
Brian's got his computer. He'll tell us.
Yeah.
I was like, it was like in the future.
But you know what would be cool?
Yes, it is in fact in the future. Thank you, Kevin. We need to get a camera on you.
If there was an Eddie Brock figure and then sort of a mold that you can kind of sort of overlay over the figure of Venom, sort of like contorting and forming onto him. that'd be pretty
And of
rad.
course, the Topher Grace version.
Yeah. Just kind of picture like a plastic rib cage sort of situation where you just kind of open it up, shove the figure in there, and it kind of closes.
So you can expect Jin sometime in August and Kazuya sometime in September.
There you go.
Oh.
August, September for the Tekken figures.
Called it.
When are we getting GT Pan? GT Pan was a
P Bandai.
Bandai exclusive.
Yeah.
I think
You
it,
missed the boat.
yeah. Hopefully it comes
It's got
back
tape
for
on
you.
it.
Wait,
I think
It's
it's
not.
just
Okay.
no, it's just snug.
Just
Perfectly.
snug tight.
No,
Yeah.
That's good.
I think you're thinking superhero pan.
Was it Superhero Pan or wasn't it GT Pan?
Oh, they want GT Pan. Oh, okay.
Sorry, GT Pan is.
I heard Pan at
I
the end
guess-
of it.
Is it Pan or Pam?
Yeah.
I think I can help out with that.
I'm here waiting on the old Pam thing.
Like
Pan
cone.
as in bread.
Yeah.
It's from
Step Brothers.
Step Brothers.
Smells so much like plastic.
It says it smells like
It was a
plastic.
very strong plastic.
That's what we love, though.
Mm-hmm. You can hang it from your rearview mirror.
Yeah, reminds me of opening a booster pack.
What's
Sniff it.
Bandai Namco
You have to
most?
sell it for that new booster smell.
It's got the angry face too, right?
Yeah.
A Rager. Ooh, it's mad.
Mods Band, this guy says, what's Bandai Namco's most known for? I mean, Pac-Man's a big one. Right
Tamagotchi.
now, Tamagotchi. We're doing a ton of anime figures and stuff like that. So anything cool. If it's not cool, it's not us. Anthony from IT is in the chat.
What?
When are new Iron Man SH figure arts?
When are you
I
gonna
told
fix David's computer?
Yeah,
Which one's using my computer right
This
now?
computer. I told you, talk to AJ. AJ will tell you what we got. We'll get you some good
We
stuff.
ask him.
Oh, we do have a new Iron Man over here.
And he,
Semi.
he likes the classical Iron Man suits. He does not like the nano suits. He likes the good old fashioned
Yeah.
ones.
I'm not a nano suit guy, neither none.
Yeah. Is the original 80s Dragon Ball going to get more figures made in
This is
SHF?
not a nano suit.
Oh, it's like the Vegeta packaging.
Yeah.
Anthony, come to this camera.
Yeah,
Give
and
me
this
this camera. Hey,
and it's a circle.
hey, where's my computer? I can either give it to you or I can just
And
There.
Anthony's partial to the circle. He doesn't,
Yeah.
doesn't like the
see
triangle.
if we got a sleeve. Look how cool that is, Anthony.
It's not gonna work.
Fix my
What if you
computer.
just laid them flat?
I mean, we could do that.
You know what would be cool? A Gundam with a ping pong paddle.
Oh, it does
Would-
have a cool
would be
bottom
cool.
on the
That'd be
box.
perfect for the ping pong table
And,
outside of our building.
That's right.
I want to note that, like, what's cool about the Monster Arts packaging that has that cool claw mark?
Yeah, always got the
Yeah.
cool claw marks.
Yeah. That's nice.
He's got the little raging hands too.
I like the raging hands.
Digging this. Hmm.
I remember.
That means you beat on him for a few minutes and now he's upset.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
enraged.
I don't think we ever solved the dilemma if it was Al Johnson or AI Johnson. That's the problem with lowercase L's and uppercase I's.
I
Oh, yeah,
I
we
want to
talked
take
about
that
that.
question to the grave. I hope I never find out the answer.
Yeah, don't spoil it. So that
I
way
like a
every
little bit
time-
of mystery.
Every
in my
time
life,
you comment Al AI, we'll mess up your name.
Yeah.
30 missions is great. There's a lot of fun 30-minute mission stuff coming up. It's going to be a lot of fun stuff at our shows.
Yeah, in fact, we had just announced the Type C on there. So, like, there is the Type A, Type B, which is like the blue, the pinkish girl. Now, the Type C is like the white gray looking one. So,
Gotta
I'm
get your
excited.
shots.
Yeah.
Gotta get your Type C shots.
Yeah. We can sing Pac-Man Fever, Muteki. But instead, we'll go, when will there be a Dexter Jester SHF along with his Retro 50s diner? I would buy a Dexter Jester.
These are the questions
I think
you're
I
asking.
think you and me, Pepsi Man, are on a small list of people who would buy.
Did we ever ask if Pepsi Man was from the East Coast or from Chicago?
Oh,
Some
I
Pepsi
think
fan?
we did because he got CM Punk as his profile picture too, and he's a Chicago native. So
Mm-hmm.
Pepsi Man, are you from Chicago? Chicago's a Pepsi town.
Yeah.
And I'm a Coke guy.
Yeah. You can't get no Coke in no Chicago there.
No.
Can get
no,
the
no,
pop.
no. CM Punk, that boy.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how he will factor into WrestleMania. He's
see.
hurt.
How hard is it to change this?
I bet that has an impact on the results of a match.
Yeah, I absolutely did pick your question. You got-
And I don't like that.
Let me go back to your question. Sorry. Talking about 80s Dragon Ball getting more SHF. The capsule bike was the last one, and that was a hot minute ago. Yeah, I think one of the things that Figure Arts has been doing is they've been doing good about grouping their things. Like we did the whole Namek saga and stuff like that. And when we did the original Dragon Ball stuff, there was quite a few in a row of the original Dragon Ball. So I would say, I'm sure there will be more Dragon Ball SHF. I'm sure I'm not spilling any company secrets by telling you that we will continue to make Dragon Ball.
Oh.
Your big wish list, right? Like, fingers crossed, hoping you can get something you missed out on.
Ooh, Bite Size Gaming. Do you ever have events at the Irvine facility? I'm in LA and would love to tour the place. We don't really. there are some very cool parts of our building, but after
It's just a
after
building.
a hot minute, it's just offices.
Yeah.
Our entryway is cool. We got some cool stuff in our lobby, but we do not have like an open house or anything like that. So you would be disappointed. Well, there's
It's
a lot
like we
of
take it to you guys when we go to a show.
Yeah.
yeah. Our shows we take all the statues.
This is if we opened up everything in our warehouse and brought it to you.
Coca-Cola,
Sorry,
Georgia, baby.
I got distracted by something here. Coca-Cola, Georgia, baby. Thank you. Yeah, that's what we like.
Still want to do a show in Georgia.
Yeah,
I had a
Dragon Con's in Atlanta.
I had a Coke the other day, and it was in a recycled bottle.
Oh.
It was
Did it taste fun?
It was a used bottle.
You sure you just didn't
Branded
drink
and
someone
repackaged.
else's?
Branded and repackaged, I guess. Sustainability, right? I took one for the team.
Have you guys tried that new Coke Star flavor?
No.
Terrible.
Star flavor?
It's like,
Like-
it's supposed to taste like space. I'm
What
like,
does the space
if
taste
taste
like?
space tastes like this, I'm not eating space.
I know what
I've
purple
seen the
tastes
spiced one recently,
Oh,
but
that's not-
Can you even taste space? I feel like it's-
Coke seems to think you can.
like. Just sucks all the
Wait, is
moisture
it
out of your
the
mouth.
Japanese Coke? Because the Japanese Coke flavors are always like fun to taste. I did do that round, like there was a little tasting when we were at
Yeah,
MegaCon.
Love it.
No, there was a couple in there that were no goes. I'm never
Yeah.
going back to those flavors ever again.
It's like if this is what this country thinks Coke tastes like, then
well, it's like
Same.
it's like the different versions of like a different type of cola, so not necessarily like just Coke, but
gotcha.
yeah. And so there was some I'm like, this was kind of nice, and some more definitely. Oh no, this is not a drink I would drink.
We used to do in Vegas. We'd go to the Coke store, and then we get the sampler where it's
The
like
flights,
32
yeah.
flavors, and then at the end, my kids would mix them all into one cup and make me drink it.
Mm.
I can tell you,
I saw like kids do that for their parent when we were also
see what
there
dumb
for
things you do
during
for your
MegaCon.
kids. One day, Justin. One day. Jaeger has been asking. It'd be cool if we got an SHF Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 and Omega Shenron. That would be very cool.
I'm down. How big would the box be?
Too big.
Yeah, the Omega
The
Shenron.
crate.
Well, we had the one like Ichiban Omega Shenron. The box was like
Yeah.
enormous.
Yeah, that box was
It was
massive.
intense.
It was a big one. Tyler Hitchcock would love to see you guys set up a pop-up shop in Michigan / get a spoof space at a Michigan convention. Also, would love to see SHF Tapion. There you go. We'd love it. I don't know how far you are into Michigan. We do sometimes go to Chicago. I know that is not Michigan. I'm aware of my geography, but I know that is
That's as close as we
geographically
get.
that's about as close as I think we've been to Michigan before. Which isn't to say we'll never go there, but currently that's about as close as we get.
What conventions are in Michigan?
Detroit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure Detroit has a comic. They have Motor City Comic Con, I think it's called.
That makes sense.
Yeah, they got Motor City Comic Con.
See, look at me.
Fact checker.
It's not like I'm like on the
Actually, see,
Yeah. Actually,
I love it.
one of my teams is the event team. What can I say?
well, you forgot to adjust your glasses before you said actually.
Yeah.
True. These two don't wear
I was
glasses.
looking this way, so I adjusted my
Oh, okay.
glasses here.
We'll allow it.
The Blazer says, "Are you planning to open more pop-up Tamashi locations across the U.S.?"
Good question.
Oh, yeah, that's a fantastic question. That if I said more, I'd get shot in the face. Maybe.
Mhm.
Just follow us and keep on the lookout.
Yep. Yeah, just follow at Tamashi Nations at Bandai Collect, and as soon as something comes up, you'll be the first to know.
And
Yeah, we just-
Instamashi on Instagram.
And Instamashi.
Yeah, I mean, like we just ended that Vancouver one this week.
Yeah, how cool is that? All the people screaming for stuff in Canada. You got
And we
it.
were there,
Yeah.
and they didn't disappoint. They all showed up.
Yes,
They
so
did.
There was
Fantastic
like turnout.
Hundreds of people in line before the mall opened.
Yes, so everyone that attended the amazing pop-up in Toronto, or not Toronto, in Vancouver rather, thank you very much for doing so. I hope you had
Yeah,
blast.
you guys are amazing. Yeah, I think honestly, we got a little. We did, last year we were there in Toronto, and then now we did a little Vancouver.
Yeah, both sides.
Yeah.
You can take a train from one to the other. Costs a lot of money. I saw this awesome,
Sure.
like one of those things where you can reserve a whole car, like
Oh,
that,
wow.
and it's like almost $10,000 to go from Vancouver all the way to Toronto. But it's like
That's wild.
beautiful scenery. You have this cool window that you can look like it's like your car has a ginormous window, so you're able to see the cool scenery and the snow and all that neat stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
pretty
it's not a
sweet
good
trip.
question.
To answer Ronnie, yes, we do.
What's the question?
Do you guys know the next standardized Digimon kit?
So we
don't.
did tease on.
Tease it.
We teased off that Shadow one, but if you're a big Digimon fan, you can kind of guess what it is. But once it gets fully announced, it'll be amazing. I know like Hobby is planning to announce some newer kits coming up, so stay tuned for that. I know that once they do get announced, we'll start flooding the gates and showing off all the cool things. So make sure you follow Bandai Hobby
I was
US.
gonna say, and where can they keep up with that?
Yeah, make sure you follow Bandai Hobby US.
Blaze_Legendary says they are on different sides of the map. LOL. Yeah, that's why you take the train.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we just
So,
walk.
I don't know
from
about
point
taking the
A
train.
to point B.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're always in Toronto for like
Fan
Fan
Expo.
Expo, which is why I misspoke. But yes, in Vancouver.
I've never been to Vancouver.
I have. It
I've
was
been
fun.
like once.
I was at the airport.
Mm-hmm.
So Pokemon
I
Worlds.
went for my birthday in
They're like, do you want to
2011.
go to Vancouver to pop up? And I was, no, I have stuff I have to do. I'm sorry. I would have went. No. So do you have an SHF King Colt in hand to show us the size? We don't, unfortunately. It's a prototype that they took the pictures of, I'm sure, and they don't trust us because we have big clumsy hands, and prototypes are expensive.
But if I were to guess,
That's all fun behind the scenes stuff. If when the toy companies, I'm sure it's not just us, when they have prototypes, like just the way they handle it and like have to like carry it on like it's a nuclear football, like with like the nuclear codes,
Very
and
delicate.
then like only they can touch it.
yeah.
It's fun. So if you ever see someone putting in a prototype, they're very careful.
Very scary.
Yeah.
There's usually prototypes on display at the events that we go to.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And those are some of the scariest things to crank those.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, G, you're a HoloLive guy.
Man, and he's talking about the 2 ones. They went up on
I
P
know.
Bandai in Japan.
I know.
That would be cool if they went up on P Bandai, but I don't have any news because I am saddened.
Oh.
Don't have a Suisei wand.
Question: Have you
Never
ever
want Suisei wand.
have you ever touched the prototypes? And if you drop or break them, does that mean trouble?
Yes.
Yes and yes.
I can specifically say yes, Rose City, and it was the Boo figure. I'm like, this, I have to pose this? All right. Usually it's already posed for you, but a little touch up here and there. It's like the most nerve-wracking thing I've ever done working here was like, oh yeah, just make sure it's just in there. I'm like, okay, it shouldn't be that hard. It's Boo. How hard could it be? The feeling between the prototype, I was like, oh, okay, someone else take the wheel. Take the wheel. It's not me. I'm gonna go set something else up.
Sean played around with the Luffy prototype, and that was kind of like nightmare feeling when they were doing that for the Card Fest.
Yeah.
So
Very
very,
delicate.
very delicate. Special people get to
Mhm.
handle it,
Yeah.
and those people.
Yeah, so we have to set up like hundreds of displays, figures, and stuff like that. So the normal one's like just as fast as you can pose it and put it in there, and the
It's a
prototype
me and Brian thing.
it's like
Prototype, yeah. Like white gloves.
When prototype, you're
Monocle.
It's kind of like shipbuilding a bottle.
Yeah.
ooh, people want a Miss Pac-Man game, new Miss
Ooh,
Pac-Man game.
Miss Pac-Man's amazing.
Yeah, because she's faster.
Mm-hmm. I had Miss Pac-Man on Atari 2600.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Mm-mm-mm.
Was the one with like the dots that were dashes?
I don't remember.
Oh.
I apologize.
It's okay.
Ooh, Pepsi Man's got a cool question that I have discussed this with Chad. Again, I said earlier, I 97, 98 being the strawberry and pineapple. I did not see that coming.
You got to read the question because TikTok can't see the
Yeah,
question.
with Diamond Baron and strawberry pineapple arms being SHF's Sheiho's 96, 97, 98. Any predictions on 100 for the SHF Shinkocho Seiho figures? So I'm on my number 1 list. I want Forza, right?
Same.
And then I think out of all those Shinkochos that are missing, it's like Ryuki and Blade. So if it's any of those 3, I will be perfectly fine with it. So we'll have to wait for the announcement of what it is, and if it's not, then I'm gonna go kick cans and rocks.
Ryuki's the one with the dragon.
Yeah.
Forza is the spaceman.
Yes.
The rocket
This
man.
guy already knows his stuff, and I don't think you've seen those
I
series.
have not.
I'm expecting Kaiza at one point.
Saiyan King 94
Don't they
says,
have- they
"Would
have a
you
Shinko?
make any Teen Titans 2003 figures?" Absolutely. I'm a Teen Titans Go guy myself, but the old Teen Titans is also amazing because it's more dark and like serious. But Teen Titans Go cracks me
Sure.
still.
Oh yes.
Booyah!
I like that. I like Teen Titans Go. Maybe I just got like small brain.
Oh my god, the other movie like Teen Titans goes to Hollywood or whatever.
Oh, those are the movies.
Great.
And
That
they
is
have
a
to- oh my
great.
God, and they have to go back in time to unmake the Justice League, and so like he saves Batman,
Uh-huh.
so he doesn't become Batman and turn Justice League. But then at the end they realize, oh, we need the Justice League, so they have to go back and make it. So they have to let
Like, I
Batman's
hate-
parents get murdered.
Oh,
And Robin's just in the corner, like oh my god.
People who watch it. Like I think my fear is that some people don't realize that there's like a little line in there playing the saxophone, and it's like Michael Bolton's voice. And they actually run him over.
Oh,
I'm
no.
like, oh no, Michael Bolton. And people just like don't even think about it. I'm like, do you not know what just happened?
So
Oh,
good.
Goodness. You know Michael Bolton used to babysit Paula Abdul?
Yes, I watched.
I didn't.
I watched something on Paul Abdul. Was it?
It was a podcast.
Oh, was it the Inside
Yeah.
one? Oh, okay.
She said that. Yeah, when she hit it big, Michael Bolton called her.
That's cool.
Crazy.
Yeah. A lot of questions about why the One Piece card game is so limited. I don't think it's limited. I think it's just very popular. Like I mean, if you were to ask me, I would be like, I wouldn't have expected the mass popularity of the card game. It must be a good card game.
One Piece is so hot right now.
Yeah, like
Oh
Hansel.
my God. Yeah, I was gonna get there.
Can we get a time chamber Gohan in the future? Time like when he goes in and he's all like fresh and pretty, or when he comes out and he's all like
He's a
his
shower.
armor's all destroyed and
Yes.
he's got like 2 years of
I think,
Yes.
I think the answer is how
Both.
Kevin both. Yes.
Some Bleach questions. Are we going to make more Bleach figures? We don't have anything to announce.
But I want more Bleach figures.
Yeah.
I wanted the whole Japanese
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Like imagine like just all of them. Like that would be like the coolest photo. Like we always see it as a photo, but like in action form figure, like
I'm waiting
whoa.
for Rukia so I can have Death and Strawberry.
I don't know.
Let's put Muteki T out of his misery. He's put this comment a couple times, and every time I see it,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, let's put that. Please, I need word on the 25th anniversary Digivice coming back in stock. It's for a friend.
I
friend.
saw that the other day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that within like
Fortunately,
day.
yeah. If there's any kind of info like that, P Bandai will announce it, and we'll magnify it and say like, hey, it would be in stock. But
Mhm.
as of right now, there is no news on them.
Did you get one, AJ?
No.
I was going to say, can Muteki T have yours?
I'm so
Oh.
sad.
I want
Well, I know.
After looking at all the features, I'm like, oh my gosh, I missed this.
All the
so-
features are great, and they also have like an exclusive card in there that also looks
It's a
fantastic.
Japanese. I don't need the card. I could print it.
Can you give us a version of the card?
All right, fact check Brian. I need you. Pepsi Man. Speaking of babysitting, do you know Alice Cooper babysat Keanu Reeves?
I did not.
I need to fact check on that. But that's
SHF Alice Cooper win. I saw Alice Cooper on a golf course once.
Oh really?
This
Yeah.
one of them stories you always say that you've seen him somewhere.
No, like he walked past me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't like say hi or anything.
Who's the
You
one?
didn't like scream at him like
No.
Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Are you the one like the elevator with? I feel
I've
like
never shared an elevator.
Oh, that's right, you hate
That's
Wayne's
my
World.
Okay, so fact checking.
Okay.
Yeah, Alice Cooper did babysit Keanu
Perfect.
Reeves.
That's
Awesome.
exciting. But no, I didn't. I've never shared an elevator with a
Oh.
celebrity.
Except
Like
you.
Monsters, he was. I can tell you this. It was like Jurassic World, and it was Dee Snider and his wife.
oh, that's
That's
who
what it
that's
was,
who
yeah.
was saying. Oh,
I was with you when he told that story. Yes,
Okay, I was like, someone
I
here.
had to go into
said
my
something.
mind palace and remember that. But yeah, it was Mike Monahan,
Yeah.
of Mike's Monsters fame.
Yeah. Would you ever reconsider reacquiring the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle license?
I
I
was-
mean, I love turtles. I mean, but NECA's kind of crushing.
It's
it
fine.
with
Today's
turtles.
Pi Day, so I was just thinking about our old SHF TMNT
Yeah.
stuff. I'm like, huh, I like those figures.
2003 line, they're not doing
Uh,
I have my 4 turtles.
Yeah,
That's,
we got the line for the new that new movie that came out.
that.
All the anime references in there.
it's a whole different
That'd
thing.
be like the
Oh yeah.
Whole different thing.
Sabe says, Sabe, hello. Make Tekken anime.
What's that?
Tekken anime, Afro Guy Platinum on Amazon Anime. This is not a Tekken anime? I feel like all those fighting games got like an anime.
There's always like one of those like one shot
Like
like
old ones?
movies things like how like
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat got one.
Street Fighter got one.
Street Fighter's good.
The entire thing is basically an anime. And that entire
True.
story.
Yeah. Play Tekken 8. Drink Pepsi, play again. Drink Coke, play again.
So I'm gonna see a Hall & Oates
I
concert.
just,
Whoa, that's
a-
cool.
There's a story. Oops, nope. Sorry, Robert. Chat moves too quick.
It does move
I saw
fast.
Mr. T at a Hall & Oates. That's a story for the grandkids.
That is. I saw Hall & Oates in Seattle like in 2019 or so, and I did not see Mr. T there.
No, he wasn't at your concert.
No.
He's not like
He's
an
not
addition
traveling
to
with the
it.
band. It's not Hall & Oates and Mr.
Oh.
T.
And what's interesting is my only frame of reference of Hall & Oates was from the 80s, right? So when you see a picture of someone in the 80s and then you fast forward 30 years, you're like, lots changed.
Put a couple more miles on that odometer.
Yeah. It It was interesting. They were amazing,
Yeah.
but I just was I wasn't prepared for the age.
Yeah, TikTok gave me a video of Roman Reigns and John Cena, and it was like a promo they did, and it couldn't have been. It's less than 10 years old, but Roman Reigns looks so young.
Yeah.
I mean, because now he's the tribal chief and he's so big and stuff like that. To where back then
Monster.
they were like fighting for like the U.S. title, and he looked like a little baby.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, he was still a giant jack dude, but it was just funny to see him and John Cena spar back and forth like verbally, and he was out of his depth, as you would say.
Yeah.
John Cena's pretty good.
100%.
And then it went down a rabbit hole of John Cena like Make-A-Wish TikToks, and then I cried myself to sleep.
Oh.
They did like a Cricket wireless commercial a couple years ago, and it was John Cena like sitting in like behind the scenes stuff, like reading all these letters that like the Make-A-Wish kids had like wrote him,
Oh, I love that one.
and he didn't realize that they were all backstage.
Yeah.
And then so after he reads it all, he's like a blubbering mess. He's this giant dude. He's just like crying.
You probably cried all over your phone.
Oh my
too when
god,
you
so
watched
much.
it.
And then they did this kid just like the last one was the video message from this kid who talked about like him giving John Cena gave him a wristband. He gave it to his mom when she was like fighting cancer, and then like he burst through and John Cena just loses it. And he's like the kid's trying to talk about like, oh, you say, and he's like, stop, I can't handle it anymore. And he gives him a big hug, and then the mom comes through because she survived her cancer. And he's just like, oh my god. And he knows there's like a million cameras on him. He's like, they're gonna play this over and over, and I'm just this big strong dude. I'm just bawling my eyes out, and then like all of them come through.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, amazing man.
Yes.
On the topic of bringing back old lines, would Cowboy Bebop ever be up for a revival? Never say never. That's Triple H's thing, right? Never say never, baby.
Yeah, my favorite part is like sometimes other people, like other brands, like watching these streams too. So any comments that we always shout out, it's like, oh, I heard that. And you're like, cool.
Like I told Justin, like literally Blizzard just picked up like a collab for Overwatch for Cowboy Bebop. So
Yeah,
That's exciting.
Yeah, those look cool.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Can't go for the feelings.
Yeah.
Oh
I
no.
was like, no. TikTok's like, where's this John Cena video? I don't know. Search John Cena crying. I'm sure
Yeah.
you'll find it.
It makes the rounds every now and again.
Yeah.
I don't like if they start John Cena right now, that's going to be the Oscar finish.
That's true.
Yeah. If you- or
It's a very different vibe.
Yeah.
yeah. Or
you still can feel like this is different kind of feelings.
Jimmy Kimmel dressing him backstage, putting his clothes on.
Mm-hmm. What else has TikTok got going on?
So much. TikTok's actually TikTok
happening?
is happening today.
Ooh.
I mean,
It's the hot stuff.
everyone's got to get on it
This is
before
the
it gets
place
yeah.
to be, man.
Yeah. And like I said, TikTok's all about One Piece. We should do like a One Piece stream on TikTok or something
Dude.
like that, where we play the game, partner with Card Department.
Tease it.
Oh,
I
what's
mean,
it?
I have this one. I haven't opened it.
Oh, what do you got? Oh, you got the Netflix. Oh, it's something bigger than.
Oh,
yeah. Is that in?
It's buried deep in that box. Big box.
The big box is
Everyone's
always at the
seeing
bottom.
just going to my left.
Oh.
I'm just gonna make some room here for you, AJ.
Whoa! It just dropped
I didn't realize that it can.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I remember this. Let's come back.
Yes, still a choke again. The Thousand Sunny,
This is back.
and it's got so much in it. Like it's got like on the top you can see, it's got like smaller boats, and then it's just like the little figures.
Yeah, like my favorite part is like on the side you can put it, you can change it. So whichever one you want to come out, it comes out.
Mm-hmm. Gotta put the sails on.
Yep,
Gotta
yep,
run the netting. A lot of action on these things.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of heft to it too.
Yeah.
Long enough time lapse of setting it up.
Every time
Yeah,
I go
'cause,
to
like-
shows, I want to buy the model kits for the boats, but they always sell out before
Yeah,
I
they
get
go
them.
quick.
Yeah. Like I think with like the little tiny ones, there's a couple parts where you can be a little careful on them, but other than that, like they all come with their own little display base for them. And then what else is on there? There's a display base for the ship itself,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Beautiful black one.
Yeah, it is. It is really pretty much box to box size.
Mhm.
So that's what I like about it. You know, sometimes there's excess box, but this one, not too much excess box.
That's a beefy box.
Yeah, it's a lot of layers though. So putting
A
it back,
lot of layers.
yeah, putting it back has always been the, oh man.
Yeah, it's not gonna go together in 2 seconds. You're gonna need to take your time with it.
You gotta take pictures of the what
Yeah,
it
like
looks
the
like.
base,
Yes.
the base is all there. It's just all like the little minor parts, like the
Yep,
poles,
the
and
crow's
stuff.
nest,
Yeah.
the flag, the sails, the netting.
There's no crow on this crow's nest.
Well, good news, Kevin. Leslie Hum says that when you're done with it, she'll take it, so you don't have to worry about like storing it or doing anything.
Okay.
I'm born Leslie in New York.
They're really taking one for the team.
Yeah.
There you go.
We know Leslie. He's in New York.
Oh yeah. No, well, perfect. I got one over there too.
That's Kelly's buddy. My buddy too.
Ariel wants to know about if they're going to discontinue the Master Grade line.
What?
Since the only Master Grades that's been released lately have been P Bandai and Ver KA. No. No.
Crow's Nest, KA.
It's all coming together, man. Full circle. That's like our magic power on these streams. Is we can always bring it back.
Ooh, Robert Hill's got a great question.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
Do you prefer displaying your figures with action stance or dioramas? It's a mix of both. What I really like is at the shows when they incorporate both, that the diorama has the little peg for it. I'm like, oh man, how do they do that?
Yeah.
And it's always a result. When are you gonna not need that? Can I?
Entire diorama at your desk.
It's not the same
true.
though. Like I like the cool action ones that like the Dragon Ball ones where like they make like the rocks and everything. I'm like,
Yeah.
I gotta
It's
have
like Namek
those.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had some cool dioramas at the Tamashii Nation event last year too. I'm sure it's every year, but
Right.
I went last year.
If I had more time and more talent for the dioramas, I'd probably spend some time making some.
My favorite thing for dioramas that we saw recently was when we were in Japan, the Ultraman dioramas. Those were
Yeah.
like,
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, building.
Buildings, gotta have them
Yeah.
buildings.
Does the Hall of Armor count as a diorama?
Sure.
Yeah.
I think so.
How many you got of them?
I got all
All right. Well,
This-
Memories.
remember no money. Speaking of dioramas, I've 3D printed a bunch of diorama pieces for my Perfect Grade Unleashed that maybe
You'll
one day
never
I'll
build?
build.
Yeah.
That's my McLaren Lego set.
Yeah.
It's my Perfect Grade, my PG Unleashed. I printed like 10 things for when I eventually build it. They'll be displayed.
It'll look glorious.
It'll look glorious, but right now it looks silly just being around the box.
One of my favorite dioramas was at New York Comic Con 2019, where we had the Meisho booth. There was sort of like this pyramid type vibe
Oh yeah.
with all the figures on display on it.
Yeah.
Really cool.
That was hot.
Mm-hmm.
If we did get SHF Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, do you think it would be an exclusive or a regular release? Well, we don't know anything about it, so I would think it. If I were to guess, knowing nothing, I would think it'd be a regular release.
I think I would like it mostly to be on the regular release, just because it's almost a fair game for it. Like
Sure.
you could pre-order it, you can get it multiple places where exclusive is exclusive. I got to put my dukes up for some of these.
Melanie M wants to know, why is Kevin hiding? # release the Kevin. I don't know. We told him to put a camera
I
on.
did say that. I was like,
They don't power cords.
no. I said you don't need the 3
We don't
cameras.
have enough power
We
cords.
need 2.
We don't have cords.
Yeah, we
Bandai Namco can't buy more power. We could buy more power cords, Kevin.
Mhm.
I said we just need 2 cameras, and we just turn one to you, or we make the TikTok on you.
I'll put
Yeah.
the webcam up next time.
If you-
See me and Brian.
If the only thing stopping you from being on here is power cords, we could probably
Power cords.
Yeah, exactly. Like a power slide, maybe.
Just turn one around really fast so you can see.
Have you said anything about Digimon yet? Yeah, we've said a lot about Digimon.
Not the best.
It's all still
Yeah,
secret.
so as far as like hobby goes, we did tease a new Digimon, and as far as P Bandai goes, we don't have any information about any restocks or anything. But if there were, they would be announced. We wouldn't keep that a secret. Everyone wants to buy one, so
All right, let's see Kevin.
Hang on, I gotta focus first.
Oh, there he is.
release the Kevin.
There you go. That's Kevin's camera now. Say hi, Kevin.
Hello.
Honestly, being switches to even talking, I'll mess up.
No,
Yeah,
I used to do all the controls. I miss those days.
you did.
I had
Remember,
levers and
Oh.
all kinds of action.
I remember there was a handful that I like during the pandemic where I did by myself, and I had the little switcher here,
Mm-hmm.
but it's got so many
You're
lights.
outside.
Yeah, people just get like distracted. They're like, "What? Why is that flashing lights over there?"
Just explain a keyboard.
Yeah.
Electronic
Here,
stuff.
now that Kevin's got like the camera closer to him, he can even show the figures even better.
Whoa.
So here, you can show the T-Grits, just because I do like the T-Grits. Here you go.
Everyone likes T-Rex.
What does it take to get a restock around
Dave's
here?
gotta
What
refocus
did
it.
we restock? Oh yeah, okay. Hang on. Kevin and I are switching places here. I'll operate. Yeah, I'm going to back out a little bit just so the plane of focus isn't as terrible. Whoa. There you go.
And
This is on pre-order right now? Or is it in stock?
It's
Should
coming
be-
in stock. You can still pre-order, but it'll be in stock soon.
Yeah, most places should be getting it.
And then here's the fighter for you too.
So what noise does this make, Kevin?
I haven't.
They all make
So the T-Rex has got a roar, and it's got Pearson, so it does do some damage.
It makes you dazed too.
Yeah, so it does do damage, and I think I have died once off his roar because I was not paying attention to my health. And I'm like, and it was back when like rooms were kind of a thing, so I was like, I just got to go to the room, heal up. But right before getting to the room, the roar hit me. I died.
There you go.
Lost my
Now
stuff.
show the
I'm like, what?
Oh. Okay, and then now showing
Hey,
tip.
Brian. Hope you don't have anything important on your screen. It's blurred.
He's got the stream.
You have the stream.
They're like, wow, behind the scenes is a lot uglier than in front of the stream.
And we got boxes.
Now you guys are like TikTok. You got the behind the scenes. Let me frame you up, Kevin. Look at you.
Oh,
Let me
TikTok
get you
is
that
really
beauty
cool
shot there. Here we go.
In fact, you probably should lift it higher so the TikTok sees
He
it.
just showed.
Oh, did you? Oh,
Yeah.
man, I was looking this way. But-
the fighter.
Yeah, the hunter.
Hunter.
Oh, monster.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter. There you go. Hey, I'm not saying Kevin's the reason, but we did jump a couple hundred viewers just now. So
Whoa.
Whoa.
people like Kevin.
Love the Kevin.
Ooh, SHF Full Metal Alchemist. Justin was just talking about.
Oh, I know. I want to try to get Dave over
Brother.
here to print me the arm.
I told you I was.
I know, but that's one thing to say, another thing
Oh,
to do.
Replica arm.
Ooh, that would be cool. But yeah,
Like the whole suit.
working on an outfit, and so I want to have that arm.
Since you guys go to New York a lot, which is the real Ray's Pizza?
I don't know. Why go to Two Bros?
I'm partial to Vito's. That's my pizza.
Oh, yeah, Vito's is
that's
good
my
too.
pizza spot in New York.
Sometimes their card machine doesn't work though.
And they're like 2 blocks the other way. We're
Yeah.
like, after a
Yes.
show, we're like 2 blocks might as well be like 12 miles.
Pretty much most of the time when we land, it's sometimes pretty late. So not all the places are really open. So we're just kind of stuck with what we get. And then most of the time we're at the show. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
we don't get the great options
That's
sometimes.
how we get stuck with 2 Pros.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right. It's on the same
So it's
street.
not his choice that he wants.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoy it. It's fine.
On 39th and 8th, it's like 1 block up. There's like this like diner thing, and they have like pizza and salad and burgers and stuff like that. A lot of times I'll go there. And
You go there.
they seem to be open 24 hours. So
Mhm.
There's a Shake Shack that was open late. I think it was like near Grand Central. That had an oatmeal milkshake. That was the best milkshake I ever had.
I don't like the sound of that at all.
I was curious of why it was there, but it was like highly like publicized on their shelf.
It's a featured flavor.
And
Go to
I've
town.
never seen that flavor since. And this was like 2016.
Aw. Maybe it's one of those secret things where they still have the ingredients to make it. It's just not on the menu.
like a McDLT
Yeah.
situation for Michael Dorn.
Just saying, sometimes it's a regional thing.
It's not a regional thing, Michael Dorn.
Ooh, Matega's doing the internet.
The guys in the back do all the work. What do you
That's
call
true.
what we're doing?
Delegating, baby. We're delegating.
Hard work over here.
Easy peasy.
Oatmeal milkshake sounds lumpy. It sure
It
does.
is lumpy.
All right.
I think that's pretty much it.
That is all I got. Unless you want Saiyan Ride in all caps. Is fusion technique going to be a thing? Please, I need to know. And he
Why'd
really
you-
needs to know because he posted it like 12 times.
Oh.
Fusion
What's-
technique for
I don't know. I'm
I
just
got one
reading what it
thing.
says. Oh, Brian's got one thing.
Can we share that Entertainment Earth while we're done?
Yes, absolutely. So, our friends over at Entertainment Earth are doing this amazing sale right now. It's a BOGO, buy one, get one 40% off. The sale ends on March 19th, so you better hurry. The clock, she's a ticking. They have all sorts of cool Bandai stuff available, and if you can buy one and get one 40% off, now's the time to go get those Monster Arts and the SHF that you missed out on, and just go ahead and capitalize on this incredible sale.
Nice. Melanie says you guys are good sports. We're good sports because they do all the hard work.
That's true. They do.
We just have to look pretty. We're
but,
one of the firing squad.
Kevin, if you want to throw that link in chat again, that would be
He
great.
did. And I even
Oh.
put it in TikTok.
I see it.
I don't know if it'll work, but I did it. Tell them we want SHF Full Metal Alchemist. We will tell them. I will tell them. iBound.
Tell them right now.
iBound. Let's get them on the phone right now. iBound.
You
says,
do have another phone.
I do.
You said your phone was over there.
My phone that I
wasn't
can
even
call.
gonna trust you.
My phone they can call.
Oh man,
That's
the
my bat
integrity of the
phone.
stream is now.
That phone
in
calls
question.
directly to the Tamashii Nation store.
Huh.
This one does not.
I don't know if I can take it. Flustered.
Mm.
Someone open a window. This flower is a wilted.
Well, since I've
It would be
ruined
crazy if I said this was a window.
Can you imagine? How cool would that be?
Since I betrayed the trust of my best friend of over 20 years, I will close this bad boy out. So thank you for joining us for another Bandai Hangout. Make sure you're following us across all our social platforms at Bandai Official, except TikTok, at Bandai Collect, except TikTok, which is Bandai Official. So, so join us there. Anything else you guys want to shout out before we go? We did
They
the
want
entertainment.
power cords.
Yeah, send us power cords, I guess.
We used to have a bunch, and now they're all gone.
How is it, Kevin, that since you have no problem sending me Amazon links for like 30 things and like never like expensive things, but never like, oh, can we get an extension cord?
Yeah.
We'll get the extension cord.
Just need power cords.
Yeah, we need specific ones for
Those blades don't. Or those boards don't work on
Use
water.
the big batteries. They last a couple hours.
The batteries.
oh yeah, we do have batteries.
Oh, yeah, we do have the batteries. Put the camera on you now. I'm going to throw it on poor David. You know, I'm a solution maker.
You are.
So thanks again for joining us. We will be back next week. Make sure you're following at Bandai Collect. And until next time, we'll see you later. Don't bank in your parking spaces. Have an amazing weekend. And toodaloo.
Thank you so much.
Bye.